Good evening, everyone. I'm Nathan, here with my wonderful wife, Laura.
Hello.
And we're here to review and play the new Monopoly Bid card game.
Yes, it's been a while since we've played a card game, I think. Now that I've said that, I hope that's true. So this is a relatively new one, at least here in Australia. And it's a relatively affordable version.
I think it was, $10 or something? Spin-off.
Yes, thank you. That's a better word, of Monopoly. So, yeah, we're going to do a full playthrough. It's not generally a very long game.
No, and it's very simple to play and learn. So we thought, why not give it a shot on camera?
Yes, so the idea is you want to complete some property sets just like you would in normal Monopoly.
And there's pretty much only one way of doing it, and that's by playing with cards.
Exactly. So you get two different decks here. We'll just bring it down so you can actually see what we're talking about. We have, I suppose, the red deck and the blue deck as well. So on the red side, we have two different types of cards. We have money cards.
Money.
Which come in different denominations.
I think 1 to 5, I believe, is the denominations.
Hopefully we can find some. So we've got our 2 is the green, 4. There's a 1. Hang on, let me find. There is the 5. What are we missing? The 3. There we go. So there's a whole bunch of those in that deck. And then we have some action cards.
Action.
Which we'll probably talk more about when we actually use them.
There are 4 different action cards, or... Yeah, 4.
Yeah, 4, I think. So this is the Nope. Is it Nope or No?
Nope.
Nope. The Nope, as you can see by the X, you're saying Nope to other people's actions.
What does the Draw 2 card do? These mysteries will never be solved.
So you get to pick up 2 more cards. This is a positive.
That is.
Not like in Uno or Uno.
No, you want more cards in your hand.
Yes, you want extra cards because then you can have more money to
yes, you're
bid.
still missing some.
No, we've got a wild card there. Very, very useful. They fill in.
And a steal card. My favourite card for playing on Laura.
So you can steal somebody else's property. So again, we'll talk more about those when we get into them.
And here is the property cards. They're not named like they would be in a regular Monopoly. They're just colour-coded.
I was going to say, it's not like a deed card. They're just general properties.
The difference is, so each colour combo has a number down the bottom. So there are 4 properties in the black set, 3 in the pink or purple set, 3 in there.
There's also a couple of sets that have 2.
So, as Laura said, the aim is to get 3 complete property sets.
I don't think I said that, but that's the aim of the game. The first player to get 3 property sets is the winner, but you don't have to do it by getting all 4 of the same colour, because you saw we do have wild cards
which
in the
can
deck.
be played in place of said colour card.
Exactly. You do have to have at least one of like a property card.
So you can't just have 4 wilds in a row or 2 wilds. No. But have at least 1 colour card, and then the remaining cards can be a wild.
Yes. Now we will have a scan of the instructions linked down below, just in case you pick up the game for some reason it doesn't have the instructions. I don't think it's as useful with the newer games, but just in case. I think
Hasbro and whoever else other makers actually upload their games on the website, but you know, for completionist sake, it's down there.
Exactly. Alright, so how about you shuffle those? I'll shuffle these.
So you get dealt 5 cards at the start of the game, and at the start of each person's turn, each player draws a card.
Yes.
So basically, anytime anyone has a turn, each person draws a card.
Yes. Now, you do, as you said, get 5 cards. If you get the 5 cards and you don't have any money in your hand, you discard your whole hand and take 5 new ones, because you have to start the game with some sort of money.
You know what that reminds me of? In the Pokemon trading card game, this is the going back a while enough, it's changed. If you were dealt a hand that didn't have any basic Pokemon in it, you'd have to do the same thing, you've got to reshuffle and redraw. There you go.
Alright, so we're going to try to show you without showing each other what we have. So Nathan, you can show yours first. I will look away.
So that's my hand. Obviously I have money in my hand, so I can play.
Can I look it?
You can.
Alright, you look away now, Nathan.
I'm going to cheat.
Don't cheat. Alright, so I do have money in my hand there as well.
Laura can confirm I was cheating.
Trying to peek at everything. Alright, so the youngest player is meant to go first.
That's me.
That is Nathan. So the first thing you do is Nathan gets to take a card on his turn.
And then Laura also takes a card.
I take one as well.
And then, why is it called bid? That's right.
Well, hang on. So at this stage, before we turn over one of these cards, Nathan can play any action cards that he wants to.
So all action cards can only be played on your turn.
The player's turn. So it's Nathan's turn at the moment.
The Nope card.
Yes, the Nope card can be played at any time to stop someone from doing certain actions. But first you want to if you have any actions for your turn, that
I
would
could draw
be
2 or
what
something.
would
So
happen now.
I don't have any action cards.
Or none that you want to play.
None that
anyway.
I want to play. So I shall draw the first property that we're all gonna bid for. You see, bid.
So what we're each going to do is have a look at the money we have in our hands and decide how much we'd like to bid for this particular property. We'll then say 1, 2, 3, bid, and on bid we'll put down whatever we're
same
bidding
time.
for it. Whoever bids the highest is obviously going to be the winner.
But if you both end up bidding the same amount, then you basically take turns bidding until
More if you
more.
like. Yes.
Not we played it so you can just go, okay, we both bid 5. I'm going to bid 1 more. Are you going to match that or not?
Yeah.
I suppose you can just do it randomly again, put another number down like blindly, but
It doesn't always happen though.
No.
You know, that you have the same bid. You also don't have to bid. So say I didn't want this, on 1, 2, 3 bid, I'll just put down nothing.
But you can make it look like you're going to, so I pay more.
Or pretend, yeah. So it's an interesting little
All right.
strategy
Let's
there.
talk more bid.
Okay, ready?
1, 2, 3.
Oh, we had to say bid and then bid. I only went with 1 because you do need quite a lot of cards to complete these. Yeah.
All right.
So Nathan's higher.
So that goes in the discard pile over here.
Well,
and
it'll be over here with this one. Right back there.
And this will go into my properties. I'll just put there
Yep,
so
so
you can see on the camera.
I was going to say you meant to leave them face up. Anyway, that's part of the rules. And I take my money back because I didn't win.
All right. So your turn now. So you may draw a card.
Yep.
I may draw a card.
And if we had other players, they would obviously also be drawing a card.
Do you have any
as
action
well.
cards you wish to play?
I don't have anything I'm going to be playing, so I'm going to turn up the property.
Now, the lowest numbers are obviously, if you haven't worked out, are the best cards to get.
Yes, it's quicker to complete them since you only need 2. So like, if we got this and then another brown, great. Or you could do this in a wild if you had a wild as well.
Now, I will.
You can nope
I was gonna
people's
say.
wild cards
Yes,
though.
so the wild
Ooh.
card counts as an action card. So if Laura decides to play one to complete a set, I can play a nope card and she has to discard that wild card.
Yes, which is really frustrating.
Yeah, one game I had like 5 of them in my hand and I just kept on.
He's like, nope, nope, nope. And I'm like, ah.
Let's bid.
Alright, are we ready?
Yep. 1,
2, 3, bid.
Oh, it's even.
Okay, so we've done 6 each. So we're going to see if we want to bid any more on that.
Yep.
Ready?
Yep. 1,
Go.
2,
1, 2,
3.
bid.
I put nothing down, which means it's yours.
Oh, you didn't want to bid anymore. All right.
No, I mean, at the start of the game, when you
Start
haven't
that.
built up a hand or anything, Laura got into a position in another game we played where she didn't have any money. So I just kept on winning everything for $1.
Yes. Well,
So,
one Monopoly
one Monopoly
buck, I
buck.
suppose, whatever it is.
Alright,
Yeah.
so it's my turn. I draw.
And then I draw as well.
I have 1 card I wish to play. It is a steel card.
Oh, that's why you didn't bid more. All right.
So I
So I'm going to say nope. So I stopped Nathan from taking
But it
my
also
property
means
card.
Laura doesn't have a note card in her hand, or at least
Well, you
one
don't
less.
know that.
One less. Alright, so we have another 2.
Okay. Ready?
1, 2,
1, 2,
3,
3,
spaghetti.
Gosh. So I bid 8 and you bid 5 on that one. So once again, that is mine. The only thing I would say about this is it gets a little bit confusing as whose turn is whose.
Because you're drawing a card, everyone's drawing a card all the time.
Every turn, and you're bidding most turns unless you really don't want what comes up. So whose turn is it was why I mentioned that. I've forgotten. I think mine.
Yeah, I think it's yours.
Yeah, we're gonna guess it's mine. Sorry if we got that wrong. Like I said, it's a bit distracting.
Well,
so you need to.
it's more distracting when we're filming and trying to explain it and play.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, so.
Alright, no action cards for me this turn. So we have this
Alright.
one.
1, 2, 3. Magumbo.
Oh, okay, great. So that's mine as well. So I now have 3 different colours. So my goal would be to either find wilds to put with these, or obviously to find the other colours.
Or steal any if I happen to have the said colour, which I don't, so we got a black.
Yeah. The other thing is, at the moment, these are all vulnerable. So if Nathan had another of the steel card, he can take any one of these.
But if you've got a full house or a
Complete set.
complete set, I cannot steal any from that. It's
Yes,
locked in.
locks them in. Exactly.
Alright, my turn. I'll draw. You may draw.
Draw.
I shall play an action card. I shall draw 2 more cards.
Okay.
Beautiful.
So you can actually nope the draw 2
Any
as well.
action card, yeah.
Yeah, if you happen
But
to
they're
have
better
one.
off saved for wilds and things, in my experience.
Well, it depends on what position you are in the game and how you're playing, I suppose.
Alright, ready?
Yep,
1,
1,
2,
2, 3, bid.
Oh.
Close, so 5 for me. So I've
Now, do you
got
want to show the
2
audience
in the
how many
set.
cards you have?
I only have 1 card at the moment, which
And
puts me in a difficult position.
Look at this. Yeah.
I'm trying not to look.
Alright,
Yeah,
it's your turn.
It's not a benefit to have no cards in this, so.
I draw a card. You may play.
Luckily for me, I have draw 2 action card. So I'm going to take 2. Nathan's looking at his hand like he's going
I really want
to
to
nope
note
me.
that, but I can't.
I then have another one.
You son of a...
So I take 2 more. You can play as many as you like. There's no
Correct.
limit
No.
on how many, so I'll just use the one I just picked up.
Something tells me there may have not been shuffled as well as could have been from last game.
Alright, so now I've got a much healthier looking
Boo.
amount of cards.
Boo worms!
Okay. Let's turn this over so we have a 3 red. Alright, ready?
1, 2, 3.
Bid. Okay.
Finally, I get one.
So obviously I've bid a little bit less because I do now have 3 kind of colours.
Yeah, and you want to save your money for probably more of those colours than another 3.
Yeah.
My turn?
Yep.
I draw a card. You
I
draw a card. I am going to draw another 2 cards.
Okay. There seems to be quite a lot of those coming up in this game.
Yeah.
At least this time.
Alright.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Spaghetti! Oh, I bid 5.
Nathan really wanted that one.
I'm desperate,
Okay.
and boy oh boy, do I have cards in my hand.
Do you? Okay, my turn.
It is.
Card for me, card for you.
1 for me, 1 for you, 1 for me, 1 for you.
Ooh, so this is one of the matching ones for Nathan's set. So I imagine he's going to really want that.
Go on. Alright. 1, 2, 3.
Bid. So I actually outbid Nathan.
But
So
it's a ploy
you
because
don't-
I didn't want to get it.
Didn't you?
Well, I still need another 2 more at least to get a pair, and you just spent $5 dues on that.
You'd also don't have to try and like steal the ones other players want. Because like, you know, if Nathan really didn't want it, then, you know, maybe he has stuffed
Is
me
it my
up.
turn now, I think? Yes, it is.
Yes.
Alright, your turn.
Yeah,
Pick
it's
up a
really easy
card.
to get off track with whose turn it is. So forgive us if we have kind of mucked that up.
Pick up 2 more cards. Pick up 2 more cards.
Gosh, okay.
Alright.
Ooh, right.
Alright.
Nathan's putting a lot of thought into this.
Alright, ready?
1, 2, 3. Whoa! You can't. Hang on. They couldn't see on camera. 9. He really didn't want me to have that
Nope.
one.
I'm playing the hard game.
Wow. Alright.
Alright, your turn,
my
Spaghetti-O.
turn. Okay. So, action cards for me. I'm going to put a wild here.
Nope.
Now, I'm saying nope to your nope card. So I am indeed putting this
By
wild.
the way, if anyone
here.
is wondering why I don't have a lot of cards to play, it may be because of all this.
Okay, so yeah, the nope cards can nope out other nope
Yes,
cards. Gosh,
so-
we've said nope a lot today.
So Laura has now one set.
Set, because it's the 2 cards. For my next action, I'm going to put the wild down there. So now I have 2 sets. And then I'm going to steal a card from Nathan, which will be the blue 3, giving me 3 sets, which means I'm the winner today. Woohoo!
Unfortunately, as I don't know, as I'm sure Laura saw, I didn't actually have many cards I could play to combat any of that. I had a lot of money though.
I was expecting Nathan to come back with another nope for something, but I had another one.
Yeah, so I mean, there's probably not a whole lot I could have done in that game. I could have maybe bought some more, but you had a lot of wild, so it's a neat little game. I mean, we've been filming for at least 14 minutes, but a couple of those minutes we're explaining it, so, you know.
Yeah, it's not a very long game. It can be really, really fast, or it can take a little bit longer if you do have to go through the draw pile a bit more.
You just reshuffle it if you get to the end.
That's what I was going to say, yeah. So if you manage to get that far through, which potentially you could if you were playing with all of the players rather than just 2.
Yeah, and if you just get, well, I should mention, you can actually trade properties between players.
Yes, so it does say that you can do that at any time, I think.
I'm not entirely
during the game.
sure how often or how useful that would be in this sort of game.
I mean, I suppose if you got into a stalemate near the end, you know, you had a lot of players and they've all got different things, you would then look at
Maybe.
doing that, but then you'd probably be handing someone a win as well,
Yeah,
or a tie.
I guess the option's there if the need arises, but I can't
Yeah.
really see it happening that often.
If you enjoyed watching this video, give us a thumbs up. Let us know down below if you've played any card game versions of Monopoly, because there actually are a few.
There's tons. They seem to release one every, like, at least a couple every year.
Do they?
I think so.
I don't know about that.
You can quote me on that and prove me wrong.
I was going to say, I'm not going to verify that one. Hit that subscribe button and check back soon. We have videos every single Tuesday.
Sounds good.
Thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.